Oh, lightning. Whoa. There's a lot of comments in here. Oh my God, I'm talking to myself. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I started a little early. Let me do a poll real quick too. Let's see. It is Monday. Let's do a Monday morning poll. Monday morning. And then also let's put on some music.
Oh, do you like
My crop top belly. Excuse me. Good morning, Lightning. I don't know if you're still here talking to yourself. I was working on the mod of the day, which is Julie today. And we're gonna do a poll. Let's do a poll. Oh, you know what's really funny? The poll question, I just asked for a Monday poll, and it must be fate. They included a bee emoji because the queen bee is here herself. Lightning, y'all. Shout out to the queen bee, lightning, queen bee, queen bee. Let's get this poll. Hi, Mommy, what you doing? Dolly, get off her, Dolly. Dolly. Stop it. Bruh. 2 minutes. Alright. Okay. We've got the poll up, y'all. Okay. What up, Jamie? I'm doing good, man. It's Monday. It is Monday. I'm not trying to be too loud because the beautiful wife is still resting. Come on, let's go. But I think I'm gonna take Lightning a break from the workouts because we're gonna go for, we're gonna be going on vacation. I'm gonna take a break from Dig Deeper and probably do like just some supplemental workouts. Hey, Lowy Lowy, how you doing? Or is it Lol? Sorry. No, it's Lowy Lowy. Let me get some water for my coffee. Good morning to you. Got to do some bills for last week. But first, we're gonna have some coffee. This will be another clean day today as well. Yeah, I'm doing good. Slept decently. We slept around 10:30, 11, I think. We went to our cousin's house. It was her birthday, and I was about to make an edit. Nice. Went to our cousin's house. After I streamed last night, and we stayed till about 10. We were there from 8:30 to like 10. I was like, we gotta go. I was like, it's just gonna, because everybody was getting all drunk and stuff. And as much as I like to drink and party and all that, it's just not what I'm in the mood for right now. You know, I'm more in the mood to focus on my life and I mean, we got a vacation coming up, so I just want to make sure this household is nice and clean. And if I would have stayed late and drank, and then I would have just been so tired, and I would have ordered food, and I would have like, when I drink, the next day is just always so horrible. Not just for the hangover, but just like if I stay up late and I've been drinking, it's just not the way to go. How are you? You know, I mean, I've got no issues today. I feel good. We're going to New York on Wednesday evening. So right now it's all about just kind of cleaning up this house. We might have to go shopping. It's supposed to be really hot over there, so. What is this one? Look how it feels. And sometimes when you don't use a cup for so long, it kind of feels weird. You are love. That sounds like so much fun. Traveling in Australia, so I spent 2 weeks, is 15,000. Dang. LOL. I also might sketch a dragon puppet for my next dragon. Oh, okay. Sounds good to me. I'm actually working on, so I saw this video about like a tutorial about how to draw the soda pop dance. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about here, if it's here. So right here, this guy. So the image, so he's doing two by two. So the one that's like super like, that's to help tutorial, I think, the actual for artists, like to use him as a model. So I downloaded the video, turned it into a GIF, and I uploaded that song into, or uploaded the GIF into ChatGPT so I can get the frames. So now I'm gonna see if I can get a few of these frames going. Hi, Julie. That is my mod of the day. You won, Julie. Congratulations. You are mod of the day. So we'll have a few streams today. You have all the power, but here's the good news, guys. Julie is such a nice person. Just be nice in chat and she won't have to ban anyone, won't have to time out anyone, because Julie likes nice people, y'all. So if you keep it cool, she'll keep it cool. But yeah, you won, Julie. So shout out to Julie. She did have to start a new channel. So everyone, go check out Julie. her and her sister are been a part of the community for a while, and then they're amazing people. What up, Ambrose? What are you getting up to in New York? I don't know. We're gonna go see a baseball game and just, clown around. I have no plans. Maybe go see a Broadway show, whatever the little lady wants to do. But for me, I'm just there to mosey around and have a good time. But yeah, morning, Ambrose. I hope you have a good day. Joe is sleeping still. She'll be up shortly, I'm sure. So anyways, I'm trying to get Hank Hill to do this soda pop dance. And of course, well, thank you for guessing 1 to 100. We're actually gonna be taking a break from Mod of the Day until we get back from vacation. It's just, we got a lot of stuff to do, and it took me probably 30 minutes to just type it all out and set it up, do the post, which you guys are worth the time, and I do think it is fun to create Mod of the Day and spend time doing all that. But since we're going on vacation, I want to stay present. It's my anniversary, 1 year anniversary with my wife, and she's the one I'm going to be dedicating my time and energy to. As much as I love all of y'all, we'll be streaming a bunch though, so don't worry, you will see us in New York. It's just as far as the Mod of the Day, it just takes a lot of time. So I appreciate you guys for also engaging in that, because it makes me feel like it's not a waste of time. But yeah, we're going to New York. It should be a good time. And yes, congrats, Julie, for being the Mod of the Day. We'll continue Mod of the Day when we get back, which will be August 7th. Probably that weekend, because Carlita has surgery and all that. Yesterday I was going to play Among Us, but I didn't. And so I was like, why is Among Us not letting me play? And I couldn't play. So I asked ChatGPT, and I was like, actually, because Among Us was down. So ChatGPT, man, I'm a big fan of ChatGPT. Very good stuff. And thank you. I'll have some. I appreciate the safe travels. We'll probably record when we're at the airport. Honestly, I love the lounge. You can get kind of like toasty and tipsy for very low. And I have passes. I don't think we're flying any other time this year, so I'm gonna be using my passes. The question is, do we use the lounge passes before we go or when we come back? I honestly think I'm gonna use the lounge pass. Oh, but are we stopping by New Orleans? I gotta check if they've got a lounge at New Orleans. I do love the lounges, y'all. Like, if you've never been to my first time really was like last year, and so because I have a Chase card, which is like a Flyers card. I forget which company. United Chase card. So I get a lot of flying points, but I get also 2 passes to go to the lounges, and you get like a bunch of free drinks. There's food, so you can get pretty toasty and chill and make that flight a little less boring. So when do you leave for your holiday? We leave Wednesday. So you guys got us Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday will be regular. Oh yeah, the PJs to the stream. Right now I'm wearing some sweats. Joe's probably in a robe, so I'll wear some PJs to the stream. That's right, you got a stream today. This isn't gonna be a super long stream. I just wanted to acknowledge y'all and acknowledge Julia as the Mod of the Day. Drink some coffee, drink the shake, and just kind of get the vibes going and just getting the day going. Yeah, so I hope all of you are having a great day. I'll definitely be checking out your stream today, Heather. Yesterday we streamed way too much. I mean, I think 9 hours worth maybe. Which I had a blast with everyone coming in, everyone voting on the polls, and it's always a good time with you guys. So I thank you guys for coming in yesterday, keeping me company, and making my life a little more fun. So we're gonna drink this. I've had this for maybe 10, 12 days. I know they say after 10 days toss it, but coffee's supposed to make you poop, and if the creamer is bad, I guess we'll just poop more. It's so expensive in Australia. The lounge at the airport without a credit card at $250. Oh my God, no, dude. It's about $60 in America for the lounge. And then when we went to Vietnam, it was like $8 to like $16. And it was super, amazing. I gotta post whatever I have. Also, I'm gonna learn piano. I'm visiting my music teacher to take lessons. Very nice. I try to learn piano and I still want to learn piano. I'm hoping eventually once these streams get like, we're really getting close to a good rhythm and we are gonna get paid. I just had to clean up my YouTube. I had to, anywho, once we start getting paid, we're gonna do a million different streams. Julie is the mod of the day. The number yesterday was 95 actually, guys. So Julie guessed 89 and she was the closest. Basic Haddock was second closest with 85. And guys, sadly, we're gonna stop mod of the day just for the week until we get back from New York. Only because I've got a lot of stuff to do. And like I was saying, it does take me time and energy and to come up with all that stuff. Hey kiddo, welcome in. Guess what? Julie's the mod of the day today, and you can be mod of the day too when we get back from New York. Everyone's gonna get a chance. I might do one more mod of the day for Wednesday, but not for tomorrow. We just got too much stuff to do. So as much as like, you know, Joe was asking me yesterday, she's like, oh, did you play any games? I was like, no, I didn't play any games. I was like, I've been cleaning and cleaning and cleaning and cleaning and cleaning and cooking and cleaning and cooking and cleaning and cooking. Piggy, you'll get there eventually, guys. I will continue it and you guys will get there. I think it's fun. I like the mod of the day because it really, to me, I want to really truly believe in building this community. So the mod of the day is just a great way to showcase people that are active in this channel. And you know, I don't like the word good or bad, but I think all of you can be great people. We all have our bad moments, right? So it doesn't matter. Don't let your one thing doesn't define you guys, or one moment, one time being mod, or one time whatever. So remember, you're always growing and trying to, I mean, not all of us are growing. Some of us are stuck in a rut. But here I'm going to encourage growth, encourage you guys to, you know, I saw a comment the other day on Facebook, and my thing is about comments. You really have to take time to type some things out, right? And I really feel like you don't have to press enter all the time. You right before you press enter on that comment, read your comment like 10 times. Hi, mommy. Shh, no. You need to go poo-poo. I heard your tummy growling. You gotta go. Did you eat some grass? You ate some grass, didn't you, Stinkies? I think she ate some grass. I saw her outside. Come on. Oh, and I know that somebody asked how the doggies were. The doggies are good. We've got Maxie staying here. We've got Lucy and Dolly. Lucy and Dolly are gonna be here even when we're not here. So hopefully we can, I gotta make sure my mom and my sister know how to feed them, and they're all good because they're gonna be here for a while. I think Dolly's here. It's fun. Dolly leaves on our anniversary, but yeah. Am I staying cool? It is weirdly hot and cold. Like, it's been super humid. It's super overcast, but it's like hot, right? I don't know about you guys, but it's been super overcast and it's been really, really hot. But yeah, I'm sipping. We've got the poll up, guys, and I'm gonna read it for y'all. Monday's here. What's the vibe? Sipping a little joy juice and vibing. Still buffering. Need 3 to 5 days. Conquer the week like a baddie, or crying in blankets in a cute way. There you go, Piggy. Get that cold shower in. So, I do want to start. I bought a lot of things in my life because I want to be an entertainer. So yesterday we did do some duck dancing. If you were lucky enough to come in here, I was like, So I'm hoping we can create more silly things and be more silly and be ridiculous and have more fun. I have a lot of different things I want to do. And at the same time, I love going live and chatting with you guys, but I do want to do more videos where me and the goddess just sit down and talk about our goals. So we're not, it's not, I don't want to say it's a distraction, but you know, talking to chat and talking to you guys, obviously I'd rather give you guys attention than just like show what I'm doing. I want a little bit of both. So I feel like some videos I do want to just record what me and my beautiful goddess are doing and then upload it so you guys can watch what we did versus, and then I do think the live streams are more fun to be a part of something, but we don't have like a real programming yet. And being in this kitchen and staring at a TV or staring at a screen all day, chatting with you guys is fun and all, but I do want more. I want to create more fun. So I want to create like a show where we can bring people on and be like, okay, let's do an interview. You know, I love shows. I love creating a show. I wouldn't mind being a host. This is Yee Sensei with you as your host. And here we go, you know. Anywho, I gotta make a shaky poo still. I'm not gonna chug this coffee. We've got 9 votes in the poll, so thank you guys for being here. The Doom Scrollers and the YEEfam. And if you want to be part of the YEEfam, then subscribe and start chatting, y'all. If you're just in the background, we have a really wonderful, wonderful family here. Sometimes we bicker, sometimes we get mad at each other, but what family doesn't, guys? And I want you to know, don't hold on to that anger. There's so much, like, everyone here is amazing. We don't have our best days, but just know if you're here, you are amazing. So you are a good person. You can be a bad person. I can be a bad person, but we're trying to be better. So shout out to all of you being here. And if you're doom scrolling and looking for a community of people that are gonna uplift you and not put you down, this is it. And we have a lot of good people too that stream on this channel that are good. Obviously, Julie's working her way back up to get to streaming because she started a new account. Shout out to my mod of the day. Heather is growing extremely fast because why wouldn't she? She is an amazing person, has an amazing personality. I mean, and her voice is just like, I mean, it is soothing to the ears and the soul, y'all. She has a sweet, sweet, sweet voice and personality. Not only that, very creative, y'all. Crochet and all. So, look, I might overhype people, but this is what you gotta do. You gotta be honest with your feelings and tell people why people are amazing. Piggy King is amazing. Piggy King doesn't have much content yet, but they're working on it. And we've got a lot of other people, like obviously the Animal Lover channel, the kiddo is what we call her here. Lightning, one of my first live stream followers that was in the chat, thought she was a bot. Because she's like, you want me to draw your dogs? I was like, huh? I thought you were trying to sell me something. But no, we've got so many good people. Ambrose, amazing father, grandfather, hard worker. And I'm getting to know Jamie from Australia. I wish him well on his job search. It's been 7 months, but he's also amazing. He brings really good vibes. So someone hire him, y'all. Someone hire Jamie. Let's send some good vibes to Jamie. Let's get some good energy because, you know, it's hard, y'all. It is hard for a lot of us. A lot of us are struggling to survive, and I don't want us to struggle anymore. I want us I don't want us just to survive. I want us to thrive, y'all. So it's not about surviving anymore. And I know a lot of us are in survival mode. I was for a long time, and luckily I'm at a good place where I feel like I can thrive. So let's all try to get there together. And I swear, I almost want to apologize because I should already be making YouTube money right now. But since my beginning of the journey of this channel, I didn't really have a goal. I just wanted to get paid. I wanted money. And I didn't realize the joy I would get by live streaming and meeting new people. I didn't realize the joy of building something a community would give me. So yes, the money will be great once I have it, so I can give back to you guys and give back to this world. But until then, we're gonna vibe like a regular person, because I am regular. And I'm hoping, I mean, gosh, the channel's growing fast. We gained almost 300 subs yesterday. We've got 2 videos still viral, going, getting about 10 to 20,000 views an hour. And I have full confidence in myself that I will be the next major streamer, because I've got plenty of crazy ideas and I'm gonna do all of them. I'm going to do all of them. And some of them are not so crazy. I just have ideas that I want to get out there. So have full faith in yourself, have full faith in this Yee community. And if you're a part of it, you know, I see memes all the time like, don't say you were here from the beginning, or blah, 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 blah. Like, I know who was here from the beginning. I know who has been here. And it doesn't matter if you showed up yesterday, 6 months ago, as long as you bring that good embodiment of what Yee is supposed to mean, which is you energize everything. Is it you energize everything? Shoot, now I don't even know what it means. But there's a few different acronyms because we're going to switch it around. But basically, it's just about, you know, uplifting each other. So let's keep the energy going, keep it good. I'm going to make a protein shake. I think this day is actually going to start with a nice walk with the dogs. So let me make sure my phone is charged. We'll go for a small walk. And then I think it's game all day, because we got to get this Corvette on Fortnite before we get going to New York. Because basically, it's really hard to get a free car. You get different skins, right, in Fortnite, but getting a car skin is not usually that easy. You usually have to pay for it or whatever. So a free one, we gotta play it for it, okay? So if you want to play Fortnite with us, I'll probably be doing that today. I don't think we're gonna work out today. I'm gonna take a little day off. I'm just gonna go walk. I might hop on the bike that I have though. I have a really nice bike, stationary bike that's been sitting there for like 2 years, okay? I bought it and it's barely used because I do the other workouts, but it does go with Beachbody. So I don't know if any of you guys have a stationary bike at home, but if that's something you're interested in doing with me that we could do together, we can. So any stationary bike people, that'd be pretty fun. The only thing is I have no idea how that's gonna work in contrast to like the Shanti work, because I know they put regular music in there, so there might be a little copyright, but still, it's my journey. We'll figure it out as we go. Let me double check about my dog text messages. Okay, well, let me get this going. Also want to wash this dog stuff, so give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna put this to wash and I'll head over to you guys. Oh, got too hectic. Oh, it's too much bapping. All right, find the rest of these dogs. Wait. That dirt. Okay. Yeah, hang tight, y'all.
det går ifrån.
Okay. Yeah, I wash the dog toys, guys. I think you gotta wash everything, you know? You put a new video up? Yeah, how is everybody doing, guys? If you're still in chat, if you're doom scrolling, like I said, we've got a good crew here. I'm just putting some things to wash. Give me a sec. So it's so funny. We have these nasty plants that grow, right? I'm just doing some house pickup, then eat lunch. And what time are you scheduled for your stream today? Did you say 1 o'clock? Let me double check. Did you say earlier? What time are you gonna start? I don't recall. But I will wear my PJs because I'm probably be gaming during that time. If we're streaming, I still put you on in the background. I don't see an issue of watching you while I'm streaming. But yeah, I don't know what we've got going on today, but just let me know what time and I'll definitely be there. That's what I'm about, y'all. We used to do this on Twitch too, is like support each other. Like, I did a live stream of inside our new house. You got a new house, kiddo? Congrats. I wish I could get a new house. I can't fit in this box. And I'm not gonna wish anymore, guys. Like I said, it's not about wishing. We're actively getting it. This is why I wanted the secondary income of YouTube, and hopefully it'll be my primary income so I can afford the nicer things in life. I mean, just living in San Francisco is crazy. Cool, we got that. I'm gonna make this shake. Yeah, what up, Thug Nasty? So let's see, I'm just doing some house pick. I'm gonna eat lunch. What are you making for lunch? Crispitos thing, that's chicken and cheese. Oh, like taquitos? Like, they're like, yeah, like taquitos? Kind of like taquitos, I think. But they're crispy toes? Crispy toes. Crispy toes sounds like a, it sounds like, it unfortunately sounds like a, you've been diagnosed with crispy toes. Doctor, what does that mean? Well, your toes are gonna be real crunchy from now on out. Oh no, I have crispy toes. Crispy toes. I love it. Oh man, that's a funny name. Let's see, did we see what you said? You did a live of your, all I saw was you did a live inside your house, which, your new house, which I did address and say, wow, that's amazing. That is amazing. And shout out to the new subs, guys. We're getting a bunch of new subs every not every second, but every minute. By the way, I did create a new graphic for the band hammer. That's supposed to be me. What do you guys think? And I'm throwing the band hammer. Just for you. I was like, you know what? We can add a GIF. Oh, that's pretty cool. So guys, if you want to know how to make GIFs like that, on CapCut, guys, if you want to post instead of like a video, you can turn your videos into GIFs. There's an option when you upload or when you export your video, you can click export as GIF, and you can turn that video into images, and then you can post it in your stories or whatever it is, because GIFs are allowed for these posts. So I could have done a photo and I was like, oh, I could do a GIF. I was like, oh, so the photo was just that. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna make it like I'm tossing the hammer to you. I'm having a lot of fun creating different things. I mean, they did pretty good with that yay area, if you ask me. I mean, I know it's backwards, right? But that's pretty legit. Like, I did a selfie of myself this morning. I was like, yeah, let's make me look cute, guys. I call that art style kawaii art style. So I've trained my chat GPT to create different, there's cursed rot style is what I call it, which is like really gross looking, melty, and like, Then you've got kawaii style. Then I've created like 2 other styles, but haven't really used them much. Okay, I guess let's start making that shapey something. I've been talking about it for a while. Yeah, today's gonna be a bunch of washing today, y'all. Let's see. Culver's. I've heard about Culver's. I looked it up recently because somebody else mentioned Culver's. Never been. Australian food, car rental, healthcare, 47K, so bad. When it changes the world, Jamie, not soon enough. But I hope in the next 10 years. And it's like, what? 10 years, Sensei? That's way too long, bro. Universal healthcare, ever heard of it, Yee? I have heard of universal healthcare. Unfortunately, the billionaires want to privatize healthcare, where they want you to work for your healthcare because they don't care if you have issues or that if you're immobile or whatever. I honestly think it's just a selfish mindset, y'all. I get it. I get everyone should work hard, but man, honestly, if I have lots of money, I don't care if you work or not, man. You still deserve to live. You still deserve to exist. Life shouldn't be about work. No one chooses where they're born or what they have to deal with. So, personally, I'm gonna change this world, man. I'm gonna change this world with your guys' help, as long as you guys stay here and we start spreading this Yee way of like, yo, aren't schools free in the USA? Kind of. They're switching a lot to, they're trying to get rid of a lot of public schools. I understand a lot of them. Hi, do you need a poop again or throw up? I'm gonna go follow you outside. One sec. This doggy of mine has been going in and out all day. I think it's because she's trying to eat some stuff, so I'm gonna go watch her real quick. Be right back. Do I support universal basic income? I would say yes and no. I just don't think anyone, I support universal basic needs. Everyone should have housing, access to education, food, healthcare. there should be universal basic needs. As far as income, anyone could get $1,000 a month and spend it on garbage. I think everyone should have most of the basic, even a TV, cable, all that, because you need to be informed and stay informed. So a lot of things, I think you should have a very, you don't need Apple, you don't need the Apple goggles that cost $3,000, right? But I do think there should be cheaper products on the market. Like if you think of TCL and different TVs that are cheaper than a $5,000 TV, there should be basic. It's like even this housing, even though it's not the best, this should be the least someone has. At least there's a roof, even if it's not the tallest roof, you should have a roof on your head. So as far as basic income, that plus everything else, then sure. But with AI and automation, let me go follow this dog. I need to see what she's eating. What, Dolly? Hey! I mean, there's a, well, yeah. I mean, it's funded by our tax dollars for sure. So it goes hand in hand, I guess. And then also at the same time, they're trying to do charter schools and give people like, there's a lot, guys. There's a lot of backward stuff here, but welcome in, Spiritist. Good to see you. You should play Minecraft. I do have Minecraft, but hold on, y'all. I think my friend just commented oh no. Okay. Education should be absolutely free, but not forced. I think access to, I think we need to change the landscape, guys. Like, we have all this technology. I'm not saying you need to, I'm not saying the 2020 model of working from home and schooling from home is the answer, but I don't believe the current education system is. I like public school. I had a lot of blasts, right? But 1 through 12 in America, or K through 12, kindergarten, we need to do something completely different, y'all. It's just, and it doesn't make sense since there should already be like a YouTube academy. There should be a basic universal study of things. And then when you have opinionated subjects and biases like history or literature, I think opinionated courses should not be necessarily taught, because even history, I know people just have different opinions on it. So I don't know. Education is probably not changing, not yet. Like I said, it's gonna take some time, guys. I've got to get into power. I still don't know why I got to learn algebra. I think algebra, well, I liked algebra, but I do think the idea of variable change is important, and knowing that different variables can create a different equation. I think equations are important to life because algebra is basic math, to be honest. I know it's not basic, but it's pretty basic. You know, the Pythagorean theorem, or like a squared plus b squared equals c squared, or whatever the fuck it is. I forget what it is. I don't even know them all. But either way, I still think just learning those basics, even if we forget them later on in life, it still helps you teach that there is an answer to a problem. You just have to figure out the equation. I feel like most things in life, if you can figure out that equation of what you need to do, then yeah, every country should creativity over memorizing. I agree. I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with memorization, but I do think there should be a better way to get to the answer with just, oh, I know that. Well, how do you know that? Well, that's just what it is. 9 times 9 is 81. I memorized it. But how do we get to that process? And I know people are like, well, you should just memorize it. But it is really nice to be able to see, well, you take 9 groups and you put 9 individual pieces into those 9 groups, and you find out how much 9 times 9 is. So it's like knowing that, well, you take 9 items of 9 items and you multiply that, or 9 things. Anyways, so yeah, teach kids 2 plus 2 equals 4 works, then makes them remember 2 plus 2 equals 4. Right, which is more you take these 2 items here, add another 2 items, and you have 4. Okay. Anywho, back to making this shake. Back to making the shake. Ah, shit. I gotta need almond milk. Oh, it got just enough to make it through the week. Perfect. Perfect. I'm just saying, they're like, I like school, but there definitely needs to be a restructuring. I'm not saying privatize or what do you call it? Charter schools are the way. I just think the curriculum needs to be updated. I think the curriculum hasn't changed in a long time, right? We just still do history, math, blah, 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 blah. But with all this technology, there should be a little bit of history of technology, maybe history of how we got to this point, because people need to, I don't think they need to learn about AOL, but and that's the thing. Do we need to learn about history? It's selected history that we learn. Do we need to learn everything? I don't know. I don't know what's important and what isn't important. I don't know what the schools in England teach. I don't know what the schools in India teach. I know we learn a lot of American history, and our history is very small. I don't know what Japan learns. I don't know what their history course is like, because their country is so old. Or China, for instance. I don't know what their curriculum's like. But I know American history is small, and a lot of it has to do with slavery and war and like a lot of other places. All right. Anywho, I'm gonna make me a cucumber banana shake. Oats. Brother, share your oats, brother. Brother, share your oats, brother. You know, and I think even with higher education should be more accessible. I think many things with internet age should be more accessible, y'all. Everything should be more accessible. Hold on. Don't judge me. I don't want to use a knife. I don't believe in knives. I believe in using my teeth as a knife. Brother! You steal my oats, brother. What do you think mandatory age for education be? starting at birth. What do you mean? I mean, even the parents that have children should be more educated on how to teach the children the basic things. I'm sick of that. The biggest problem is parents, not parents, but in the parents that think that schooling is like gonna teach their child everything. And it's like, nah, bro. You gotta be putting in that work at a young age, right? Like you should be. Like, I don't know. I mean, I think adults should continue learning. I don't think education should stop. Not forced education, but I don't think anyone should ever stop learning and growing. Could you imagine you exit high school or college, you're like, that's it, bro. I got my degree. I already know everything. Why would I learn more? I'm the best. And it's like, dude, you know a lot about a subject if you went to college, but you still have so much to learn about other things. Yeah, well, I went to college. So that's great and all. College is a good tool. It's a good resource if you can afford it to learn a lot of social issues. I think the thing about school right now, we focus on so much social issues, like high school, the hierarchy, you got your nerds, your jocks and all this. It really does, like the structure of high school continues on in the workforce, continues on because it is like high school is so, or not high school, but like just schooling K through 12 sticks in our head so much, that kind of dynamic, that it continues into the workforce and it's super petty and gross. I don't know. We've got to figure something out, y'all. Got to figure something out. I don't know what, but yeah. I mean, it's tough to say. What are we teaching? What's mandatory to learn? I don't know. I don't know what should be mandatory to learn. And that's the issue right now. Parents are having, like, some people want religion in school. Some people don't want religion in school. Some people only want one religion in school. And it's like, wait, there's a million different religions. And I don't have the answers for you. Personally, as far as education goes, until what grade or age do you think should be mandatory? Like I said, I think we should be learning every year. I think there should be like a test that's sent to everyone, like in the mail. Like, you know how we get voting registrations? I feel like there should be like a questionnaire like, what did you learn this year? Or like, do you know any of these facts? Or like, new information, like things that change all the time, especially like when it comes to food guidelines and health guidelines. That should always be updated and sent to people and be like, hey, did you know that this and this isn't actually good for you and blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Everything's propaganda, so who knows, guys? I don't know anything. I don't know. I think we should teach people more about cooking and enjoying life. Do I think education's important? Yes, but I really just think we need to be teaching people how to live in a society. So I'm gonna blend this up right now. So it's gonna get a little loud. Be prepared. 3, 2, 1. I don't think it should ever stop, y'all. I think everyone should keep learning because you get real full of yourself once you think you know everything. Why do I need to learn that? I feel it. I would say 16 is good, but I don't know, guys. I mean, I was 17 when I graduated high school, so it's kind of already there. I know a lot of people are 18. Gonna be the week from hell for me at work. Bunch of meetings and support. Shout out to my mod for life, Kazar the Blonde. Hope you have a good work week. We're going to New York, so I won't be feeling your pain. But I might be saying, I'm walking here. And maybe get punched in the face while I'm in New York. But that's okay, because I'm fully prepared to say, I'm walking here. And then hit the car. Bah, 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 bah. I'm walking here. Is that Dustin Hoffman? I think that's Dustin Hoffman. Okay, so this has about 2 cups of cucumber, banana, full banana, oats, brother. They gave me the oats, brother. These are my oats, brother. You can't have any of my oats, brother. And shout out to the mod of the day, Julie. She gets the number, the closest to the number, which was 95. She guessed 89, and she's our mod of the day. You know, I'll be honest, guys. Some of these streams aren't for me. Some of these streams are for you guys, y'all. I mean, I come in hoping and knowing that you might show up. So I'm here for you guys. You guys know I'm here to drink this shake. There isn't going to be a workout right away today. I think we're just going to go for a walk, and I'll live stream that. Say what's up. Loud-haired creatures, also known as New Yorkers. New Yorkers. Remington. What's happening, bro? Been seeing you and Toph all good now, right, bro? That big old bully of a cousin of yours. I've been seeing the videos he's uploading. I think you guys are good now, right? Shout out to Topher. Shout out to Remington. They've been in the crew for a good while, the YEEfam. They're good kids. They are. Look, we got people of all ages here. And I'm going to be welcoming everyone, y'all. If you find that weird, well, then whatever. You guys are good or you guys aren't good? You guys are good or you aren't good? I'm sorry. You guys haven't talked since? What's going on, Remington? What's the beef? What's the beef, bruh? But yeah, Julie had about 200 subs, and then her channel, she can't get into her email. I can't remember what the reason or what it is, but I do think you should be able to access your old account. But either way, sometimes we got to restart things, and it's okay to restart things. It's growth. It is what it is, y'all. I'm going to finish this shake, and then I'm going to get out of here and prepare for a walk. He's called you, but I won't talk to him. Okay, Remington, the ball's in your court, bro. I feel it. Well, man, I agree. Sometimes you've got to, you know, it's about your peace, and it's about your boundaries and setting your, you know, what you will and won't accept. I remember you saying he was being a bully, so that's right. So give him some chance to, I mean, look, guys, here's what I gotta say. We had a sub here that was going off the rails and talking shit in the community, and I gave him a little timeout. And I agree, if you need space from someone, they should respect your space, okay? Now, I don't think you have to give them the satisfaction of a response at all. But look, that's fam, dog. And not to say family doesn't come and go, but he's trying to reach out. If they're trying to apologize, you don't have to accept apologies at all. But you can definitely just acknowledge and say, I acknowledge that you're trying to get a hold of me. But right now, during this time, I need to see more growth from you before I accept you back into my life. I'm not going to be disrespected anymore. I'm not going to be talked down to. And I'm not going to accept what you have been giving me. Yes, you're my family. Yes, I love you. But right now, I need time to grow. And I think you need time to grow. So that's my best way that I would put something together, is letting people know, like, look, I care for you, but I need some space from you because of your actions. So I don't believe in sorries. I believe in actions, y'all. Words are meaningless to me. If you really want to prove that you're sorry, then be better, do better, and treat me with respect. So I get where you're coming from, Remington. Take all the time you need. You don't have to reach out, and if they're reaching out to you, I get it. But you can give them the satisfaction of, I will come to you when I'm ready to talk to you. But if you're gonna be a certain way to me, then you're not gonna have me in your life. And people gotta know what we will and will not tolerate, because it's our life and we decide what we accept and don't accept. We're not gonna like, oh, you're too sensitive. Oh, grow up. I don't need to grow up. I don't need to grow up. You need to grow up. Don't call me too sensitive. If you're trying to hurt my feelings and I don't want to be hurt anymore, I'm not gonna deal with that. So I get it, Remington. Well, I hope you and him eventually work it out. I do like Topher a whole lot. He's a good kid, and you're a good kid too. And it happens, guys. We fight with our family, we fight with our friends, and sometimes it takes a day, sometimes it takes months, sometimes it takes years to recover. And that's okay. But remember, as long as you're peace, you gotta protect your peace at all costs, y'all. Well, man, that's how it is. That's the only thing that grows pretty quickly. The side face doesn't grow too hard. But yeah, let's examine here. Yep, my wife wants to clean it up, and she wants it to turn to something. The plan is not to shave until like Christmas time, I guess. I'm trying to get a nice Santa beard, y'all. Santa baby. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a walk soon with the dogs, so you guys can come around, come with me. After I did this shake, I'm gonna get off. It was fun. We've got Julie as the mod of the day. Shout out to Julie. If you guys want to subscribe to a very nice person, Julie's the one. Julie's a sweetheart, along with her sister Kiddo. They're good people. She had to restart her account, so she's under 50 subs, and I know she wants to live stream soon. So if you guys can go help her out, go check her out. If you need to find her at, you can check my community post. Please, guys, check the community post. We are going to be doing mods of the day, starting again after we come back from vacation. I want to shout out you guys, support you guys, and recognize your greatness, okay? You guys all have something to offer in this world, whether you think so or not. You guys do have something. You are important, and what you share is important. So if you want to be mod of the day and be recognized for your greatness, all you got to do is guess a number between 1 and 100, and that will start up again August 8th, okay? So we're gonna take some time off from that, but Julie is our last mod of the day until then, until we get back from vacation, because it does take me time to set all these things up. And my time's valuable, y'all. We're gonna get pizza for lunch. Do you want pizza, Heather? Pizza's good, y'all. Damn, my dog can't go for that long of a walk. She had... Hold on, guys. I'm gonna just send this to my family real quick. because Carlita does have a lot of energy. So I think okay. Yee, can I go live with my phone sideways? Yes, you can. You can. Here's the thing though about that, Heather. When you record sideways, I don't know if this does it or not, but when you record sideways, it's a different algorithm. Just so you're aware. You might get different, but the good news is, so like, you know how you had like 30 to 45 people, it might be less from my experience, because what happens is when you're streaming this way, it goes to the shorts feed. So, you know, when you're just browsing YouTube and you're like going to the shorts and people are doom scrolling, I don't know how I never got any viewers when I recorded this way, but you have a fan base already and we're gonna be there. So I mean, give it a shot, but don't be surprised if the numbers are lower. Now, but give it a shot, because I've been wanting to stream horizontally as well, but because now that I have all you guys, I love getting new followers and subs, but there's different times when, you know, sometimes this is good to stream, but I do want to stream the other way. I just found that this way it's easier to get to a wider audience, but give it a shot. You can though. Yes, the answer is yes, you can. I mean, that's what I use my YouTube for. It's all about testing out. And so like the moment I started streaming like this is when I started getting more and more people come in. And I always tell like Joe, I'm like, for the video games, I'm like, should we stream like this or should we stream that way? And because like, it's more of the screen when you stream that way, but you get more traffic if you stream this way. So I don't know. And so really do it for yourself, guys. That's what I gotta say. At the end of the day, you should stream for yourself and stream however you want to stream. At this point in my career of YouTube, I get a bunch of subs from the shorts, so honestly, I don't mind if I switch, eventually go the other way. But for now, you guys are all used to this. I don't know. Yee, can we do a collab, please? What kind of collab would you want to do, Zoe? Zoe? Yum. I'll blend this up one more time just to get all the residual out of there. And then, yeah. Roblox. What do you want to do on Roblox? Like just me stream and you're on it? I'll do a community Roblox day again eventually. We were playing Roblox the other day on stream because my nephew really wants to play. What's that? This week's really busy, so I'm not going to do any collabs or anything like that this week. This week is all about prepping to go to New York on Wednesday. So what you see is what you get. Ah, my earballs. My bad. I should have given a warning. My mother comes back tomorrow in the morning from Texas. And then we leave Wednesday night for New York, and then we'll be gone for a whole week, but we will be streaming, so you'll still see us. We're taking you to New York. No pizza for me today, right, dude? My stomach is bubbling, y'all. Too much info, but I'm just like, okay. I'm going to get out of here, guys. I can't believe I already streamed for an hour and 11 minutes. It always goes by so quickly. So I appreciate you guys being here. Shout out to Julie, the mod of the day. Enjoy your pizza. Heather, I'll be there for your live stream. I'll double check what time that is going to be real quick before I get out of here. Let me go to my subscriptions. We've got... where are they? Oh, there you go. Subscriptions. Heather's got a live coming up at 11 a.m. today. So about 2.5 hours. So that's great. And when it's again, Zoe and Minus, I ain't playing no Minecraft or Roblox because I'm going to be playing Fortnite. That's what you're going to see me play because I'm trying to win a car on there. Okay. Okay. Oh, I can't do it. So guys, you guys have a great rest of your day. Is this my dog still trying to... You are not allowed to eat any more grass, Missy. I'm gonna go watch her eat some grass real quick. So, love y'all. I'll see y'all better. That car better be electric. It is a nice car. I don't know if it's electric, but it's a Corvette something new. Bye guys, I had to go because I also gotta use the restroom.